Whether someone goes online to make a purchase, comes to your store, or picks up the phone, there are a few essential things they need before they decide to buy. Your website is generally the first encounter a prospect will have with your business. So it's critical that it's optimized to facilitate your customer buying process. Hi everyone, I'm Charles Broersma, founder of the Casbah Total Internet Marketing Solution, the place where small businesses go to double their revenue from the internet. And today, I'm going to share with you 3 ways you can turn your one-time customers into long-term customers for your business. So stay tuned. The first stage in the buyer's journey is awareness. The prospect has a problem they're trying to fix or a need that they're trying to satisfy. So just like the rest of us, they'll Google it to find an answer or a solution. But if they're going to find your website, you need to provide optimized, relevant, and significant content. The second stage in the buyer's journey is consideration. This is the stage when a potential customer will start actively searching for a solution to their current problem. A potential buyer needs to understand what the product or service is and why it's important to them. Make sure you're clear about what you're offering and what your unique value proposition is to that specific customer. The more you specify and tailor a product or service to a particular type of customer, the better chance you'll have of making the sale. You and your customer need to be on the same page for a sale to happen. Don't be stingy when it comes to empowering your future customers with the information they need in order to do business with your company. Potential customers do the majority of their research before they even come in contact with a sales rep. They'll typically make up their mind about a product or service before they even speak with someone at your company. A recent Forrester research study showed that a full 56% of the buying process is complete before a prospect will even make contact with a company online. So it's really important that you get this part right. The content you provide needs to make your potential customers' decision-making process easy. Provide things like previous customer reviews, case studies, your mission statement, your general business information, bios on your employees, and so forth. The information you publish on your website should answer all of the questions a potential customer might have about your business and your products and services. Make sure you're giving your prospects a full understanding of what they're getting. If a prospect can get a good feel for your business online, they're much more likely to make a purchasing decision. Now, equally important, don't try to hide anything. It's much better to openly address any negative reviews, complaints, or concerns up front than to try to hide them. No business is perfect. Use that to your advantage. Mistakes show that you're human, and owning up and resolving those mistakes shows that you're a good human and a quality business. From day one, be open and transparent with your prospects. Now, the final stage in the buyer's journey is the decision. As you probably guessed, this is where the prospect becomes a customer and you make a sale. But as we all know, it's not that simple. In order for any action to take place on the part of the customer, there needs to be a clear path for them to follow. No one wants to search for your telephone number, product and service pages, or email address when they're ready to buy. You need to include connection points in prime areas on your web pages for your visitors to find. Make it easy for them to take the next step in their buying process. There should be obvious calls to action or CTAs on every page of your website. A call to action can be something as simple as click here or contact us. But the more sophisticated the CTA and the less action required on the part of the potential customer, the better your conversion rate will be. It's hard enough to gain a prospect's trust online, but if you supply them with these important details, you'll make the decision-making process much smoother. Your job as a small business owner or manager is to make a customer's buying process effortless. The content you provide on your website will help move your visitors through the buyer's journey and ultimately change them from a prospect to a paying customer.